Hi, folks, and welcome to this highly competitive matchup. It's the Auburn Tigers and the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, along with Joel Klatt. Holly Rowe working the sidelines, and she has a weather report. Holly?
I can tell you on the field, we could not ask for better conditions this late in the season. It is a gorgeous day for college football here in this bowl game. I'm expecting both offenses to open it up and air it out. Perfect conditions. The field is in great shape. I'll keep you posted on just how things develop here on the field. Guys, back to you.
All right, thank you, Holly. Clearly, both teams are going to have to adjust to the weather here today. Gators will kick this away to start us off. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Ball handed off. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
That's a great run and a big pickup in the RPO, the run-pass option. This defense is going to have to shift their focus. They're clearly too concerned with the passing game. You've got to stop the run first if you're going to have a chance in this game.
Throws it to the right. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Boy, this defense is very good. I've been impressed, Chris, in particular on film, how many times they knock the football away. These defenders are just always in phase, make it very difficult on any offense to complete the ball.
Dropping back, it's Brown. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. Well, nearly an interception here on the opening drive. It's going to bring up third down instead.
Well, Chris, when you throw the football this late, you know the coverage can close. And here the window is there early, and then it closes late, and that should have been picked off. That could have been taken back for 6.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. It's a shovel pass, caught. And they'll drop him right there for no gain. That's great defense. Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the first possession. Here comes the pressure. He'll be brought down on fourth down, and the drive ends with a sack.
Well, this is the risk you run. You're going to be this aggressive on the opening series of the game, and they don't get it. And now the momentum is clearly on the other side. What a great job by that defense. And now if I'm the offense going on the field, I'm going to be aggressive right away. In this sudden change environment, why not take a shot? In the first couple of plays, I think they put the ball in the air. This is great recognition by this defense. They see the wide receiver screen. They're able to pursue out and get the tackle for loss. They have been running side to side as well as anybody today. I think that the offense needs to get downhill in the run game and run right at them.
Oh, he's got open space. He goes out of bounds, spotted just short of the 20.
I'm a big fan of this back. You can tell he understands the game. He understands situations. You can see he knows where he needs to get, and he's able to get the line to gain, move the chains for a first down.
And at first down, they go right back to him. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Chris, I've been so excited to watch this guy play. He's so aggressive. We're going to see this all day long. He is one of the better linebackers in the country. Here he's in the backfield making a play. His ability to diagnose what's going on the other side of the football is so good.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11.
Chris, this is the quarterback's best friend right here. This goes down as a throw and a catch. So it's just stat padding at this point. Beautiful job on the outside. You also have to credit that offensive line. They cut down the edge, and this little pop pass is able to get the edge and get down the field.
Looks right for a quick completion. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Caught in the backfield. It's Jackson. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, this defense told us they were going to be ready for these completions at or near the line of scrimmage, and that was going to be a big part of their plan, and you can see that paying off here. Good pursuit, good job tackling in space, and that's a completion for no gain.
Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
That's a great stop for this defense. That's a manageable 3rd down situation. You feel like you still have to defend against the run and the pass, and yet they're able to get the incompletion. That's a great job and an opportunity to get off the field here.
On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. Doesn't get close to the marker, and so the drive ends with a whimper. Turnover on downs after that defensive stop. Scanning the field, it's Brown. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the 1st. The Tigers looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
As an offensive coordinator, I would have this play in my game plan as many different ways as I possibly could. Drag the tight end across the formation. It's the easiest completion for a quarterback in football. It is such an advantage for an offense to have a running back that can get on the outside and catch the football, in particular when a defense wants to run man coverage. You can see this is a mismatch here. He's faster than the linebacker, and he gets the ball and gets a nice gain down the field.
So the offense faces a 3rd and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Makes the catch downfield. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39. This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field.
Well, I love that execution on 3rd down. It's about moving the chains, and it's about matchups. He goes to his wide receiver, who you clearly know he loves throwing to in big situations, and they're on the same page again for a 1st down.
Favorable situation, 2nd and 4th. They pick up 6 on the 1st down pass. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Quick throw to his receiver. Catch made in space. Look out. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12. 1st down here for this offense. Gonna run it. It's Cobb. And they make the stop, and that'll bring the 1st quarter to an end. Getting set for the 2nd quarter here, both offenses searching for a spark. They didn't do much in the 1st quarter at all. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Here's the option play. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
This quarterback continues to impress me with his decision-making here on the outside. He has a pitch man, but he sees that the defense takes that away, so he's able to cut the ball up the field, and then he knows exactly how much he needs for a first down, and he's able to move the chains. First down for this offense because the quarterback is making good decisions. To be a great goal line defense, you've got to reestablish the line of scrimmage. Watch these defensive linemen get pushed and get into the backfield, and they get the tackle for loss. You cannot just run the football at this defensive front in this position on the field. You get goal to go, you probably want to get to the play action.
Back to pass. It's Brown. It's the running back in the flat. Touchdown, Tigers! Great connection there for 6 points.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Gators offense retakes the field. The last time they went forward on fourth down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Here comes the rush. Slides to avoid the big hit.
When you talk with quarterbacks, and in particular quarterback coaches, coordinators, play callers, they'll tell you that the mark of a great player at this position is a guy that can pick up 2 to 4 first downs with his legs. Sometimes it's not always going to be a quarterback run designed by the play, but the ability to improvise, get on the outside, and move those chains. What a beautiful job.
They'll hand it off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Looking downfield, it's Jones. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
It looks to me like this quarterback is really struggling seeing the defense. This is just zone defense, and you can tell he's not very comfortable, and he's sitting in the pocket. He doesn't understand where his eyes should start and where he should go with the football, and because of that, the indecision leads to a sack. He really needs to start locating the safety right at the snap to understand the coverage that he sees.
Caught behind the line. It's Ball. Good job with the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the first down marker.
That is a very safe decision from this quarterback, expecting a little bit of a play after the catch from his wide receiver, and he just doesn't get it. Credit to this defense. There's just not a lot going on after the catch. They rally up, make the tackle in space, and now clearly a punting situation.
And the returner brought down by that coverage team. And now the first play of this drive is set up at the 37. Here comes a first down pass attempt. A quick throw to the right. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Tackle made on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 37 now. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Motion now from the tight end. The quarterback keeps it on the option. They tackle it behind the line, a loss of 4.
Chris, this was the plan for this defense. We talked with this coaching staff. They said, we need to contact this quarterback. He needs to feel us, and that's what they're doing here in the first half. If you're on the other side, you got to tell your quarterback to get down or get out of bounds. There's no reason to take these hits in the first half. This is one of the advantages of playing zone defense is that the eyes of the defender are all over the quarterback. So even though it looks like a completion, he's able to break on the football, create contact to knock it loose.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. On the run, he'll let it go. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And he's going to be taken down there, but there is a flag on the field. So the big gain wiped away by the penalty, and the offense moving backwards. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. Pressure is coming. He'll be sacked. The defense. Here's him on third and long.
What an outstanding job by this defense. We know this quarterback is electric, in particular when he gets loose. And here, even though he's able to break, contain, and get outside of the pocket, look at the pursuit. And they're able to cut off the angles and get him down.
They'll kick it away here. See if he can make something happen with the return. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Back to throw. It's Brown. Caught over the middle. It's Nimrod. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. 5-yard pickup on first down and sets him up at 2nd and 5. A lot of play calling options here. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Oh, the pocket collapsing. And the Gators will spend their first timeout. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pulls it in. It's Cobb. Solid gain. They'll spot him out at the 35. And the Tigers hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Boy, anytime you can convert a third and long, that is a huge plus. And that's a great play call from this offensive coordinator. And then really good execution.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. Timeout taken by Florida, their second. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half. That sack sets up a 2nd down and very long. Wants to throw it. They got him again. He's like a statue back there. And now the Gators will spend their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got remaining here in the first half. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Oh, they've got him for a sack. That'll bring up 4th down.
Well, these are situations you just hate to be in as an offense. 3rd and obvious. Everyone knows they're throwing the football. It's very difficult to protect the passer, and ultimately this defense does a great job of getting home and getting the sack, and now they're going to get off the field. This is a terrific series for this defense.
Tigers will kick this away to begin the second half. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Florida offense retakes the field. Looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the 3rd quarter. To throw, it's Jones. And the pressure's on. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it.
Once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. Didn't feel like there was much open down the field.
Second down play coming up for this offense. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Grab behind the line, it's Spong. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
Well, that's a big play by the defense because now the offense is off schedule. They're behind the chains on third down. They can get after them with the pass rush.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Picks up about 5 yards, but it's not enough. Here comes a fourth down now. Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it on fourth down on their own side. He's got it. Enough for a first down. He'll be ruled down there, but a fourth down conversion with plenty to spare.
That is such a deflating play for this defense. You've got them right where you want them. It is fourth and forever, and they still are able to get the conversion. This defense has got to do a better job, whether it's pressuring the quarterback, defending better down the field in coverage. They've got to get themselves off the field.
Sees an opening, and he goes out right near the 45-yard line. The Gators come up to the line in a hurry-up.
That is way too easy. This defense has got to adjust on first down. You've got to get up there and stop the run. If you can just hand the football off on first down and get first downs, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
Tackle made, but the game moves the ball to 30.
Great read by the quarterback in the RPO game. Run pass option. He's reading the defender on the outside, and as soon as that defender defends the pass, he's going to hand the football off. Look at the crease. Beautiful play, and an easy pickup for this offense.
He's got it in the open. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Gators.
What a drive from this offense. Great execution the entire length of the field. You run out there with that poor field position, you're just trying to reestablish yourself, get a couple of first downs, and they're able to go all the way down and get a score. That's incredible stuff.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. Dropping back, it's Brown. Bringing pressure. Wide open downfield. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be first down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback looking to scramble. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels.
These are the plays that are really hard to design as an offensive coordinator. You just got to trust the quarterback and his training. He's got his eyes down the field, but when he senses that it's not there, he can take off. And then here's the key. A guy that has a nose for the line to gain and can move the chains. This is just good all the way around. This quarterback has been under duress all day long, and here it's much of the same. He's hit as he throws, creating the incompletion. They've got to shore up this protection.
Using his legs, it's Cobb. But they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looking to scramble. Oh, they've got him for a sack on 3rd down. Bit of a gamble here. Offense going for it on 4th down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. flips it to the running back. Can he make the first down? He'll be ruled down there, but a fourth down conversion with plenty to spare. And the Tigers hustle to the line to run that hurry-up. Looking to throw it from the red zone. The pass rush closing in. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's 1st and goal. Oh, looks like the defense jumped offside there. If that's the case, this will be a 1st down. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. A mental error by the defense sets the offense up closer now. 1st and goal. Back to throw. It's Brown. On the move now. Touchdown, Auburn. And they go on top here in the second half.
Well, this is part of the conversation we had with the defensive coordinator. He knew that once that quarterback was loose, he was going to have spies. The defense is pretty good in the end zone, good coverage. But once he's loose, that linebacker has got to be out there to defend him in space.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tried to make something happen on the return, but steps out at the 23. This should be the last play of the quarter. First down, looking to throw the football. He bought some time, now lets it go. And they make the stop in what's going to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. Auburn in the lead as we break for the quarter. Sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. He escapes the pocket. He's going to pull it down and run. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Well, this secondary is doing a heck of a job. There's really nowhere to throw that ball, but I got to give a lot of credit to this quarterback because Chris, he just took what he could get and created a positive play out of something that really wasn't there.
A crucial moment late in the game. 3rd and inches. Which side can impose their will? Short connection to the tight end here. The Gators are looking to keep this drive going.
That is such an important conversion to keep your offense on the field. They're trying to execute this comeback here in the 2nd half. They need points. They need it in a hurry. It's a good job of moving the chains on 3rd down.
And the Gators lining up here on 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Jones. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Chris, all game we've seen this defense fly around, and they're doing it again here. Just great contact, great physicality right at the catch point. It has been so difficult for this offense to find open space, create any rhythm. This has been a really tough day.
2nd and 10 following the incompletion from the 37. Grab behind the line. It's Wilson. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Short throw complete to the tight end. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the 1st down.
they better find a way to pressure this quarterback because he's just sitting back there with nobody in his face. If he's got time, he's going to rip them apart, and he does here on third down. They're able to move the chains. This is a nice job, yes, but the defense has got to change something up front.
That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
Offense sets up for play number 8 on this drive. Caught in the backfield. It's Jackson. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. The final 2 minutes here, this defense trying to hang on, the offense trying to make a play to win it. They face a 3rd and short on the 9th play of this drive. That's a design quarterback keeper. The Gators are moving quickly down the field.
Yeah, Chris, that looked really close, and I love the second effort from this running back, fighting for extra yards and ultimately moving the chains. Didn't look like a lot was there in the run game, and yet he was able to fall forward and get the line to gain for a first down.
Running out of time in the pocket. Cannot get the throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this stage of the game.
This is what makes this defensive tackle so good. The ability to rush the quarterback from the interior. And here, even on play action, he's able to destroy the blocks in front of him, get into the backfield, and get to the quarterback. Big fella doing work.
Caught behind the line. It's Ball. Look out, he's got space ahead. You make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Makes a quick catch. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
This is what makes this defense so tough. Great zone coverage behind the play, forcing the quarterback to check things down, but then the key, tackle in space.
And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. He's got a crease. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 8. And the Gators will spend their first timeout. They'll still have 2 available as we approach the end of this game. To throw, it's Jones. He's running out of time here. Defense makes the recovery, a turnover.
Well, that's just a devastating turnover. You got a possession to tie the game in this big environment, and you put it on the ground. Just cannot happen. Ball security, ball security, ball security.
They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. Timeout taken by Florida, their 2nd. They've still got 1 more left to work with. 2nd and long here. Looks like the defense is set up expecting a run call. They'll give it to the running back. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop. And now the Gators will spend their 3rd and final timeout. They can no longer stop the clock in the timeout. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Can't get it away. The defense has got him. What a huge stop at this stage of the game.
Well, Chris, this is why 1st and 2nd down are so important. When you're behind the chains on 3rd down, it is advantage defense, and they do take advantage. Good pressure. The quarterback's got nowhere to go with the football, and they're able to get the sack and get off the field.
They'll punt it from inside their own 10. And here's the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Receivers are bunched together. scanning the field. It's Jones. Going for a big play downfield. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down. And the quarterback just takes a knee.